Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be talking about what makes a good logo. Perhaps the most important part of a logo is its simplicity. A logo should be recognizable even when it's seen from a far distance. Relevant and appropriate for the brand. A logo should accurately represent what your brand's about. There's no purpose or benefit to creating a logo that you think looks good and is on trend for it then to not work in, say, a year or 2 years down the line. You want your logo to be something that works for you, that you like as an individual, and also works for your business. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword essentially, but yeah, you want it to be relevant and appropriate for the brand. 3, and this is probably one of the most important ones, which I think gets overlooked a lot, is it needs to be scalable and versatile. So many people, especially small business owners, go and get a logo made not professionally, or professionally but not properly, and don't counter into the fact that down the line they're probably going to need to scale it up somehow, whether that's for a poster print or to be used in videos or anything like that. You want a logo that can be kind of versatile in the sense of it can be blown up, look really good, it can be really small and look really good, and also recognizable. 4, unique and different from competitors. This one is kind of hard because you're essentially going to copy something that you've seen before. Like, nothing is new, everyone's stealing everything, so don't feel bad about that. But don't go and say, right, this is one example. Builders do this a lot. They'll just pull a logo from an image site, say Stocksy or Shutterstock or whatever, and they use this logo across their brand. But then John, the builder who lives in the next town across, is also doing the same. So you've essentially got two businesses with the same branding. And I mean, just in today's age, it's not really worth it. That John's other business could do something detrimental, which then could impact your business purely on the fact that you've used the same image as the logo. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. Make your own logo, make it unique, and make your own brand. Point number 5 is timeless and not susceptible to quick trends. I think at the beginning we can all fall into this trap of jumping onto a trend, whether that's the big bold font, which was like popular a couple of years ago. I definitely did that, touch wood. Or at the minute it's the curly bougie kind of look with the minimal pastel colors that are really in. If that's your brand, then do it. And yeah, but if it's not to your brand and it doesn't, or you think you're going to change it in a couple of years when the trend changes, don't do it. Like, try and have a long-term approach and think 2-5 years down the line, is this still going to work and is it still going to be versatile? Point number 6 is easy to read and understand. I mean, I'm sure you've seen so many examples of logos and fonts and typography and images and icons that are just really hard to understand and don't make any sense. From a design perspective, they don't make any sense from a branding perspective. Ultimately, the design should be simple, really easy to use, and I want to say minimal, but not necessarily minimal. It has to be something that isn't going to get drowned out in the world of advertisement, design, images and content that we're abundantly supplied with nowadays. There you have it, the 6 simple steps to making a great logo. If you feel like I missed anything, let me know below, but I think those 6 steps will help you build a really nice logo for your small business. If you want to take this one step further and build a brand guideline for your small business, take a look at this video that I made up here, and that will tell you everything you need to know. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.